Hey everyone, Amy here. Because this is such a common mistake, I have decided to make this month's vlog about how to find your doctor in the network for the health insurance policy that you are looking at because it is open enrollment. And this is the time that you either renew or you choose new coverage for health insurance. I figured this would be pretty timely. It's kind of funny that I'm doing a vlog on a technical issue that I'm not the most technical person in the world, but actually finding your doctor in your plan's network is pretty simple. So I decided to go ahead and make a vlog on this one. So it's one of the things that, like I said, I see the most common mistake is choosing a plan without looking into that first. So just take these really quick steps to make sure that your trusted doctor is in the network for the policy that you're looking at, or any doctors that you might want to see in the future. Maybe you hadn't made it to the dermatologist or made it to your podiatrist yet, but you do have a doctor in mind that you want to go see specifically. So you can certainly look into that ahead of time. So think of this like trying to use the locator for like a big box store that's in your area. It's sort of a similar concept, and it's one of those things where the more detail information that you put into it, the more that can kind of help it out. So these are just some really easy steps to go ahead and verify that information. So number one is visit the insurance carrier's website. So go directly to that insurance provider's website to find the most accurate network information. If you don't have that information, you can certainly try to Google it, or if you already have health insurance with the company already, that website should appear on your health ID card. So that would be the first step, and certainly make sure that you're using the right carrier. Number two is look for the quote unquote find a doctor tool. So most sites have a search tool specifically for locating network providers. It might be labeled find a doctor, it might be labeled in network doctor or something similar to that. In my experience, you are likely to find that either at the top of the main page or to the left side, the left margin of the main page is where typically I see most carriers providing that information. You can also, if the policy that you're looking for has a brochure, then generally a locator is available in the brochure as well. It's a little harder to find in my experience, but that might be a way to do that if for some reason you're not finding it on the main page. Number three is to enter your doctor's information. So type in your doctor's name, make sure that you spell it correctly, and add any specific details like their location or their specialty if you have that information handy. Number four is once you click the button that says either search or find or whatever the case may be, review your results. If the doctor is in the network, you're generally going to see that person's name listed fairly quickly. So usually like at the top of the search criteria, that person's going to come up. If not, try to narrow your search a little bit further. You can certainly do that by adding details like their specialty, like their zip code if you have that, or a city state. Providing some more details generally tends to help that process out a little bit. And then number five is you can always double check by calling the doctor's office. So you can confirm that the doctor, by calling the doctor's office and speaking to the receptionist, that they are in the carrier's network that you are considering. This is sort of an extra step that can be really useful if for some reason your online search has sort of yielded mixed or unclear results, or if you just, this doctor is that important to you that you definitely want to ensure that they are in this network. That is sort of an extra step that you can do to make sure that you'll have no issues when you go to see that particular doctor. So like I said, these are just some really quick tips to ensure that your preferred providers are included in your plan, saving you both time and potential pocket cost down the line if you were to choose a policy that maybe that doctor was not a part of their network. So I certainly hope you find this really helpful. You can always reach out if you have any questions about this process. If you're working with an agent, a good agent will ask you these details and offer to do this themselves. What I like to do is when a client provides this information to me, I'll screenshot it so that they can see the information for themselves. And I always try and direct them to that tool just in case, you know, sometimes it's 2 a.m. and you're looking for that information and I'm not available at 2 a.m, but you can go and look for that information on your own as well. So again, I hope you find this helpful. I hope you're having a great open enrollment. Please don't wait until the last minute. That is the worst thing that you can do for yourself and for your agent. And enrolling early definitely ensures that you're likely to get your ID card early and before the effective date. So just in case you need to use it on January 1st, you'll have it. So thanks so much for viewing this. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out anytime. Take care. Bye-bye.